It took less than 3 hours for a jury to reach a verdict and convict Steve Bannon of contempt of Congress. This is the first conviction related to the January 6th committee's investigation. The jury found Steve Bannon guilty on both counts of contempt for refusing to testify and turn over evidence to the committee. Bannon had vowed to make his criminal case a misdemeanor from hell, as he put it, for federal prosecutors. After the lightning-fast conviction, Bannon insisted it's not over.
We may have lost a battle here today, but we're not going to lose this war, okay?
This didn't seem like the misdemeanor from hell, Mr. Bannon. What happened?
I thought it was pretty good hell.
This is round one. That's what happened. This is a bulletproof appeal.
Bannon and his lawyers didn't even present a defense during the trial. No witnesses at all. Nothing at all to convince the jury that he was innocent of failing to comply with the January 6th committee's subpoena. His lawyers tried to argue only that the subpoena was improperly signed. Contempt of Congress cases are extremely rare. The last time there was a conviction was nearly a half-century ago. It was 1974. President Nixon's fixers pleaded guilty in the Watergate scandal. Let's bring in Renato Mariotti, a former federal prosecutor. Renato, what message does this send to anybody else who refuses to cooperate with the committee?
Well, I think it sends the message that there can be significant consequences. Mr. Bannon thumbed his nose at the committee, didn't even take seriously the congressional subpoena, and he paid the price for that. And so I think anybody who doesn't want to comply with the congressional subpoena better have a sophisticated strategy to do so.
Well, Bannon's attorney didn't seem to have much of a strategy at all, but he did sound confident about appeal, called it bulletproof. Do they have any case at all?
They do have a case on appeal because the judge shut down some of their defenses. Whenever a judge precludes the defense from putting on certain facts, certain evidence, there's always a chance on appeal. But I would never counsel one of my clients that I have a bulletproof anything in court. And certainly a criminal appeal is always an uphill battle.
You think he sees jail time or no, Renato?
I think so. In fact, there's a minimum of 30 days in prison. So unless the judge allows him to appeal before serving any of his sentence, he's going to serve at least the 30 days. I think he's going to get more than that. And frankly, that's Bannon's own fault. He had a very ham-handed approach here, thumbed his nose at the committee, didn't even try to make gestures towards compliance like Meadows did. So I think he was asking for it.
Renato, thanks so much.